Well, how's it going, everybody? It's Sunday morning, August 3rd. Anyway, stayed here last night. Let me flip you around. It's at low tide now. I think just after low tide. See the sun shining on the other side. Yeah, those rocks popping out right in there. There's got water in between them. They was just a little bit more exposed. At least I think, from what I can tell. This looks like low tide. You can about see the high tide mark. It's that dark line. That's yesterday when I got here. That's what it was. It's like, ugh. You not want to fall down in that. Actually, these rocks are not slick. At least not with the shoes I'm wearing. I feel pretty confident on them. They actually remind me of Mount Katahdin. Anyway, I like this little selfie stick thing. Isn't that cool? That's where I was, up in there tucked away. There's a little trail going over the visitor center, which is closed, which is good because there's way less people. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish packing up and get rolling. I'm not gonna go far. I think I'm gonna go to that bar island. I'm gonna try. I'm not sure if you can camp on it and stuff, but apparently there's like a causeway, a walkway, bike path. I don't know if they even allow bicycles. But people go out. You got to go out like now too, or later today when the tide's low, and then when it comes up, you're trapped if you don't get back across. So you only have a few hours, and like it's like underwater most of the time. Like 2/3 of the time it's underwater, and then it's exposed for a few hours, and then it's back underwater, then it's exposed at low tide. Anyway, I'll see. I'll camp somewhere in that general area, going down the coast, find a spot, you know, blah blah blah. We'll see. I'll make video later. Everybody have a good day. Almost back to the parking lot. I don't even see any cars. This would have been good right here, especially tents. Yeah, not even a car in the damn parking lot. Yep. I'm gonna ride over to see this picnic area. It's across the street, basically. Then I'll make a video over there. All right, everybody have a good one. You caught over now. Area closed at dark. Yeah, I bet. I bet it's not. I'm serious. I bet it's not. Here's a car counter. Oh, wow, look at that. This would have been a good sunrise. Wow. Oh, wow. And I'm telling you, folks, there's no way the camera's doing this any justice. That's maybe sewer related. Pump. Yeah, back there's like a visitor's thing. Little pavilion thing. I guess that's the restrooms. Hell. Damn it, there's fire pits and stuff. Damn, I could have got away with this easy. Let me see if there's, it looks like the containers are not trash. Let's see if these are, what is that, to recycle? Huh, I don't know. Bags. Get rid of my trash. Have it ready to go. Toss it right in. Alright. Anyway, I'll make a video here in a minute. Look at the fire pits. Damn it. That's to catch, that's to cook the fish. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go down here and check it out here in a minute. There's tables. This would have been so easy. I probably should have come over here and looked at this. I don't know. Either or, here I am. Hope everybody's having a good one. You gone over there. Oh, wow. Holy cow, everybody. There's the beach. And just everything. My goodness, little van. People. All right. I have arrived. Damn close anyway. One more big hill in front of me in the flatland here. Try something different, everybody. Trying to keep the phone out of the way. I'll have to review this. The phone's kind of in the way, but not too much I can do about it. Anyway, I'm headed down to Bar Island, and I'll make more video when I get down there. I'll probably have to walk the bike across. We'll see. Just have to see how this works. I can smell that it's a mixture of salt and food. Trying to turn left. Yeah. Got running over these people. Got getting ran over. Bridge Street. Bar Island. Bar Island. A little bit more stable anyways. Oh wow, it's open, it's open. I can see it from here. Oh wow, the awesomeness of it. Parking on Sandbar. Oh wow. Well, it's open to bicycles. Bicycles allowed. Hell, I can ride that. Yeah, it's too sandy to ride. Way too sandy.
And a little bit.
Maybe not get that some pack stuff. I'm already there, Google. I don't see how the hell I'm gonna get on the bike, so. Apparently it's like 10 feet deep. The ocean, the tide. And it's only down this low for like a couple hours.
West Coast, from the Pacific Ocean.
Just north of New York City.
That's still good. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Bike is that?
It's a Trek Checkpoint SL6.
Nice.
Yeah, there's cruise ships and stuff parked here. Take people on cruises. Look back here. Not in there. Ain't that something? Look at them big cliffs. Getting up there's the key. Yo, this is definite. A definite, everybody. They're down there waiting in those pools, looking for, I guess, seashells and stuff. Awesome. I should be down closer to the shore, probably packed a little better. Off. I'll make more video. Get over here. Alright, everybody. Here's all these rock cairns here. That seaweed's a sign of high tide. That means all that does get buried underwater. And it's only lasts a few hours, so I'm assuming this is probably the low right here. There's people everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Boats, sailboats, ships. Personal boats, nice stuff, yachts, nice stuff, expensive. Alright, I'm gonna work my way down the beach here a little bit and try to figure out what the hell. Oh wow, this is awesome. Over there it looks like the place to be. But I'm gonna go out this way. Alright, hope everybody's having a good one. Yukon over and out. See the guy there, he suggested I change the bike to the street when I get up here, because all these side trails are apparently real rough, rocky and rooty. But we'll see. I may chain her up and do some exploring. And because the tide's gonna rise. And when the tide rises, you're trapped. And when you're trapped, yeah, I guess it's either swim or stay on the island. Big hole here. It'll take a minute here. See what this big hole is. That don't look natural. Anyway, I'll let y'all see that. That's a dwelling, what that is. I know you can't see it. I'll take a picture. Up there's the summit, everybody, of this island. Just you look out, you can see the open ocean out there now. And I can't see the land bridge. It still looks like it's still up above water. It is. But it is shrinking. That water is definitely coming up. It will close the land bridge soon, and I will be trapped on yonder little island. Oh, hell yeah. That must be Cadillac Mountain, one of them over there. Damn, that's big stuff. That may be on the agenda for tomorrow. I'm fixing to go find me a place to set up and chill. I seen like an old road bed going off to the left. Right there. Get back in there and hide. They come up here. Really, this ain't going to get a sunrise or a sunset here. Oh, it's put a hurting on me today. No more than I've done. Seagulls, look at them, several of them. I don't know if you can see them or not. Look at that. Quack, quack. Eek, eek. Damn, that's a nice yard over there. A lot of nice stuff. A lot of money here, everybody. Yeah, as you notice, see no more people around now. It's because they get back before that land bridge cuts them off. But not me. I'll be trapped on Yukon's Isle. Everybody have a good one. It's Yukon over and out. All right, check it out, everybody. Now, this is not, I repeat, not my campsite. I'm near the top of the ridge line. It would be very, very difficult to get the bicycle down here. But look, somebody's had a fire. And look what a freaking view. Look how jagged that coastline. Look at that. That's like 20 feet, not vertical, but, well, 20 feet down. Yeah. The open ocean is back to my right. That's, I don't know, I may get a ferry. See if I could go across that on a ferry. Tomorrow night I'm thinking about going up on Cadillac Island. I may be one of the only people on this island right now. As the tide comes up, it blocks that passage completely. Completely. I'm down here exploring a little bit. Yeah, see, you know what I mean? Look at all that blow down. Just, there's a trail that goes around, but I'm like up there. So that's not feasible. But I may come down here tonight. I don't know. I might. You talk about a damn good sunrise. I have a feeling, because over here it's setting back kind of behind me. It'll rise over in that general direction. That'd be a beauty. A little bit of smoke in the air. I think that's what that is, a smoke. Oh, it's a nuisance. But what a sweet spot. And I don't know, to be honest, if the fires are allowed or not. I'm in the Arcadia National Forest. I don't know why they wouldn't be. It's a little dry right now, but I mean, hell, we're on an island. So where can it go, right? Some of this stuff, look at that. That needs to burn. I mean, it really does. It's going to eventually. But that's unhealthy. So much down, blow down, dead. Stuff really dry. It's dry now. I mean, you get that going, it's gone. But anyway. All right, well, hope everybody's having a good one out there. This is like a speechless view. Yeah. And I think tomorrow's maybe better if I go up on Cadillac Mountain. Think about going up there and stealthing, not on the summit. I'm not, I'm not familiar with it, but I think it's kind of bald on top. But I'm sure there's a clump of trees somewhere. Wow. The road, it's a real big climb. It's like a 1,700 foot climb or something like that. And that's what Google says it is. So it's usually that much or more. And it's showing it as one big climb. It's like level from here to where it starts, and then it's like all really steep. So it'll be a long push. But it's like a 2 or 3 mile push or something like that. It may take a couple hours. I won't be able to get off this island until noon tomorrow if I don't leave tonight. And I don't plan on it. So I'm here. I'm here for the duration. There goes some kind of bird. Not sure, duck. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good one. It's Yukon over and out. Look here, everybody. I found a way to get down. I think. This did not be a good place to fall. It really wouldn't, being back here alone and stuff. Oh, wow, look at this. And remember, tide is coming up. Look at that water. Holy cow. That's like little sea life, those little white things. Wow, there's a big yacht. Oh, wow. What a picture now. Look at this. Look here, they've been birds out here eating on crabs. God, look at that. I hear a blowhole. Here, zoop. Wow, several yachts. Wow, you can see, I guess that's lobster traps, I guess. Little buoys for them. Wow. Look how jagged and rugged. Look at that. I love it. This island, there's a little pebble beach over there. Look at that. Hell far. Oh, wow. Now I'm tempted to go over there to Pebble Beach and try to swim. There's rope and stuff. Wow, I'm gonna go back around over there and take a few pictures. This is badass. I should have ate something first. I did bring some water. And this is coming up. Should be. It's real slow, you know, it takes several hours. I think there's a 12-hour total difference. Every 12 hours it peaks, roughly. Alright, head on out here. It's too hot over there. Alright, here's Pebble Beach, everybody. If I can get to it. I don't know if I can get down or not, to be honest. It looks like that is a yes. We'll slow down here though. It's really steep. Really steep. Do not want to slip on this. Oh, wow, wow. Look at all the dead clams. That's from birds, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Pretty sure that's what that is. Some kind of crab or something. Look at it, there's a bunch of them. They tore them all to pieces. Oh wow, there's them boats. I see a banana peeling. Wow. Well, it's Pebble Beach, everybody. Literally. Wow, yeah, I can see there's a lot of granite and stuff in this. And there's that coastline, pretty rugged. Yeah, I was just right over there. That's a lot of effort just to get down over here. Huh. And again, this is coming up. So I have to be careful about trying to explore some of this and getting caught out here. I don't know. Getting trapped down in here in these cliffs. Well, I hope everybody's finding this as interesting as I am. Look how different. What an amazing how the environment. That looks dangerous. You know, at high tide, that's probably underwater. Huh. So awesome. Somebody stuck on the island. You better watch out, buddy. You're around the ground. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to navigate that. Hope everybody's having a good one out there. Yukon, over and out. Tour boat, everybody. They see me, they'll know I'm trapped. Yeah, look, there's another big rock right under the surface. They're staying out there. Anyway, there's your nature cruise sightseeing. That'd be a good way to see this. That would be an excellent way, actually. Hope everybody's having a good one. Yukon over and out. Check it out, everybody. It is completely underwater. Look at that. I don't know if you can see if there's a big house on the other side. There's people standing there. That's where that trail crosses normally. That is so badass. I think I may be the only one over here. They're probably. Hey, everybody. I know it's about dark. I decided to move camp. So here I am on what I'd call the south side of the island, and I'm pretty sure I am the only one on this damn thing. Because it's completely still covered, and I can see now that it's starting to barely go down here. Yeah, it's maxed out here. I think high tide was like just here, you know, a few minutes ago. I don't know if you can see through there or not, but Bar Harbor's over there. Hard to see through those trees. Getting dark, but anyways, I'm right up there. There's more trails here. I was better stealthed over there, but nobody can come across until midnight, and then they got to recross by 3 in the morning. I just don't see them coming up here in the middle of the night. Do you? I mean, I could be wrong, but I can see somebody possibly going up to the summit, but there's no view. I could see people going down there. I'll be surprised if there's not people, because it's like that damn thing's right over there. It's completely underwater now. I've seen somewhere that it could get 10 feet deep, but that was roughly, it's like 10 feet. Not 10 inches, 10 feet. So, look at that. They're all lit up. I don't know. There's some multi-million-dollar yachts over there. I'm talking like tens of millions. Big, 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 big money. I bet it's expensive to stay there. That whatever that is, see, that's right there on the docks. Anyway, my view's as good or better than theirs. You know? If not better. They've been deer coming around and stuff. I love it. That sea breeze should calm down once the sun sets and stuff. There's smoke and stuff in the air too. I can tell it. I don't know, maybe that's why I've been so tired today. Today was rough, even though I only done like 10, 12 miles on bicycle. I walked around a couple of miles. I'm tired. But I'll be forced to rest up in the morning because I can't leave until 11. Roughly, or even noon. At 11 it'll still be covered, but I don't know, somewhere around 11:30, between 11:30 and noon it should be exposed. Yeah, I guess that once it gets real close it'll happen fast, you know, right in that time frame. But you'll see it. I'll make another video in the morning. Hope everybody's having a good one. I'll put some of the stuff you'll be watching that you watched a couple or 3 days ago. I don't know, maybe yesterday. I'm gonna try to get caught up and get to within a day or so where I'm at. I'm 4 or 5 days behind, something like that. Today's the 3rd, tomorrow's the 4th, August. I'm still in July, I think, on YouTube. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good one. This Yukon over now.